Hello warriors, so today I wanted to talk to you about seasonal affective disorder, what it is, how it manifests, and how you can resolve it. So the first thing I want to say is that seasonal affective disorder is real. It occurs. It has to do with the cycles of the human being, and there's scientific proof and research that supports that the cycles of the weather actually affect the cycles of the mood. For example, bipolar people get more depressed in the winter and get more hypomanic or manic in the summer. Why is this? Well, there's several factors that are at hand here. And mainly, I think what I have noticed for myself is in the winter is I've had two depressions and they both occurred in the winter. And this winter, I also started to feel bad again. So what are the symptoms? You might feel a bit nervous, you might feel agitated, you might feel depressed, you might feel tired, you might feel like randomly tired during the day, like you don't want to like you want to nap, like you don't want to wake up, and or you have insomnia. And why is that? Mainly it's because the winter tends to disturb our sleep cycles, the circadian rhythm. So the circadian rhythm is the rhythm that your body makes in order to wake up and fall asleep. And it has a cycle. That's why people that, for example, work in shifts sometimes have insomnia, is because like if they work at night and then at day, then the cycle gets disturbed. When we wake up and we feel the sun in our skins, our melatonin levels tend to decrease. The melatonin is what helps us, is the hormone that helps us fall asleep. That's why some people take supplements at night, because their rhythm is disturbed. So when we wake up and we see the light, we see the sun, the melatonin levels decrease. And if the melatonin levels decrease in the morning, that kind of tends to produce a curve in which they increase at night. That's why also people that have insomnia are recommended to do light therapy in the morning. So their body thinks, oh, okay, I'm awake now. And the more your body thinks you're awake, then the more tired your body gets at night. If you don't get light, your body doesn't know what it's doing anymore. So it feels sleeping randomly during the day, and sometimes at night it doesn't feel like sleeping anymore, and that just disconnects everything. Also, sorry. The role of the sun in our bodies is also to produce vitamin D. You cannot really get vitamin D anywhere else. There's some mushrooms that produce it, but it's not enough. You can take supplements also, but personally I feel like there's nothing compared to the vitamin D. And the vitamin D, you don't really have to get it during the summer itself. You can get it during the winter as well, as long as you expose yourself to more sun, more sunlight. And that's what we tend to do. It's a vicious circle, because we feel down, we feel depressed, we feel low, we feel tired, then we tend to stay home. And then if we tend to stay home, we don't get enough sun, we don't get enough vitamin C, our circadian rhythm gets disrupted, and then we get depressed and tired and insomniac, and the cycle goes on and on and on. Personally, for me, the worst month is February. And I think this is because this seasonal affective disorder tends to pile up over time. So in November, December, you're still a bit like, you still have the energy from the summer, but and as the winter progresses, and the winter is very long, especially for me, I'm from Portugal, so I'm totally not used to it. I think my body will never get used to it, because in February in Portugal, the sun is starting to already appear. But in here, February is like full-on winter, still, snow, everything. But I do notice that after a period of time, as days get longer, now I'm feeling a bit better because days are longer. That's stupid, but it's true. So what can you do? As I said, you can go outside. Make yourself go outside. I know it's hard. I know it's cold and unpleasant. But even if you don't feel it in the moment, if you go outside for a walk, if you go outside for a jog, if you go outside for a little hike, you will feel it after. Your body will thank you, I promise. What you could also do is take the supplements. For me, it doesn't really work, but try. Why not? I mean, if they make it, it's because there must be something there. And if you have, this is like a very very bourgeois advice, but if you have the opportunity, go on a holiday. I did do it sometimes when I had the possibility, and it really helped me. There are cheap flights during the winter to the warmer countries. Just because there's not a lot of people going on holiday during the winter to the warmer countries, they all go during the summer. So you will find that you can find good deals, and it will make a difference. Especially if, like me, you live in a country of the darkness, like Belgium. And that's it. And also, don't use this as an excuse to binge drink or eat horribly, because that's what we tend to do when we stay home. We binge watch Netflix and we eat sweet stuff, or we drink. And try to eat healthy still. Then you will get your vitamins, you'll get your minerals right. Do some blood tests, see if anything is missing. And if you have really legit bipolar depression, like seasonal bipolar depression, or if you have depression altogether, just don't hesitate to get help at this period. It's the winter has a real influence, but your health also really matters, and you can use all the help you can get at this moment. So I wish you happy healings. I will try to do my happy healings myself. And see you next time. Bye.